And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Frank Fox. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And it is 2-1. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's in the dirt. Got him. And one gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And that skips in. The dirt.
2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Slings to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Batting 7th, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one. David Cedeno.
Well, right-handed pitching has been a real challenge for him so far this season. He's just not showing much consistency in those at-bats. Clearly, he's getting a shot to change that narrative in this one. Manager has some confidence that he can get it done. I'll be looking to see if he can put some good at-bats together to get some confidence going.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting 4th, the right fielder, Scott Barnwell.
So up next for Chicago, Scott Barnwell. That misses the zone. 1-0. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And that misses. Ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-0. And that's in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. The White Sox leave 1. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Willie Ortega.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Odell Schuster, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball three.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And next for Minnesota, Mariano Rosales.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. Schuster gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one finds the corner. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now, Robert Shoemaker. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting fourth.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. One out. Runners at first and second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got it in chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Teddy Hyde. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Swing and a foul out of play. And he deals. Fouled off. He was late. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Mikey Pennington. And there's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game.
He's really good at hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And next to hit for the Sox, Tim Ross. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nabs it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, David Cedeno. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it. But still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Stepping in, Kurt Sweat. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back at target field, digging in, Alex Hernandez.
Third baseman, Alex Hernandez.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Up and in, and that's ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Cedeno puts it away for the out. So up next, Travis Finnegan, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first, and that quickly 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jason Perez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And that one wrapped foul. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down go the Twins in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Sweat.
Fox back to work. Fastball for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 strikes.
Not close with that one. Ball 3. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now here is John Purcell. First pitch just misses. Purcell, 24 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Checks over to first. Back safely. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Finnegan makes the grab. One down. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Chang-Ho Lim steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
He goes down looking.
Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment. Look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Gerald West steps to the plate for the White Sox. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one left for the White Sox. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the catcher, Donovan Perez.
Donovan Perez.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Odell Schuster. This to third. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now. And here is Mariano Rosales. That clips the corner.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Popped up. Sweat. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a foul ball. Got it. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Swinging a foul straight back. And now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now the first baseman, Mikey Pennington. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ross in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next to hit, David Cedeno. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that one in the air center field. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the Twins DH, Robert Shoemaker. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there, and that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Alfonso now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Tap foul at the plate. Shoemaker leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie. You can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So digging in, Teddy Hyde. Went down on strikes his first time through. Off the mark there. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Man at second. Ripped to third. Fires to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Alex Hernandez digs in now. First time up was a pop out. That one in the dirt and gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off for the
pitcher's
White
duel
Sox,
so
the
far.
shortstop,
Here's how the starters
Dirk
have performed
Swett.
up to this point. That missed by a lot. And that's ball one.
You know, these White Sox need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. John Purcell will hit next.
John Purcell.
Just missed. This one in the air. Alfonso under this one. And he makes the catch. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. So up next for Chicago, Chang-Ho Lim. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
2 outs, base is empty.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
And that one finds its way through. Go ahead run on base. West the next to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. First pitch and he just misses. Lim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Now he breaks his bat. Perez. The throw to first. And that is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Twins, Travis Finnegan. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Twins finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And there's a ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now here is Jason Perez. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Sweat makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Perez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Almost got him.
1 strike. Ball. That's inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And they'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strike. Twins are set down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rafael Alvarez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Alvarez, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 24 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And it's fouled off. That one ran inside, almost got him. Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Scott Barnwell. 0 for 2 in this one. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. And it's 1-1. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the first.
And now, Mikey Pennington. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So another good bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the Twins leadoff guy. Odell Schuster. Ortega back to work. There's a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike, or it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So up next, Mariano Rosales. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Line drive. Purcell snags it for the 2nd out. Next is the designated hitter, Robert Shoemaker. And it goes just foul. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay, he's in there.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So digging in, Ronald Alfonso. And that is out of play.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Sneaks through, base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The throw's outline, he's safe. And it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Teddy Hyde now at the plate. And downstairs. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Pedro Santiago getting ready to go. Brock getting loose as well. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next,
now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Willie Ortega is done. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break.
Now pitching for
new pitcher for the White Sox, Pedro Santiago.
15.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Hernandez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. In the air, right field, Barnwell. And that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back at target field. Now the third baseman. Tim Ross.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And that one is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Way high.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And the tying run is on base.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
And next to hit for the Sox, David Cedeno, 1 for 2. And there's the strike. Pickoff throw. Ross dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure.
Runner takes off. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. That one not close. And it's 1-2. White Sox down to run. Got him swinging.
The batter, the
Kurt Swift. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Now pitching for
a
the
new
Twins,
pitcher in the game, Darren Davis.
2.
And one thing on him,
Darren
he's been really good this
Davis.
season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hit in the air left field. Rosales turns to the right on the move. And that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's the second baseman, Jason Perez.
Jason Perez.
That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That missed
1
by a
ball,
lot.
2 strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2.
Outside low, and it's 2
balls,
and 2.
2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Donovan Perez, the next Twin up to hit. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. And it's fouled away. Two outs. And it remains 2 and 2.
Three and 2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Twins retired in short order, but they lead it 1-0. Back in Minnesota, we're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Chang-Ho Lim. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Throw comes into second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Outside, and it's 2-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fires across the diamond. First out in the top of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Eric Davis.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Rafael Alvarez steps to the plate for the White Sox.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Davis checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. High. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Scott Barnwell steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. White Sox down a run. That's inside.
Ball 2.
And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that drops in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's out number 3. The White Sox leave 1. They trail here. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kevin Vaughn.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Schuster.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard. Now the left fielder, Mariano Rosales. 1 for 3. Vaughn with a move to first. Just missed. Schuster on at first. Nobody out. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Scott Brock, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Domingo getting cranked up as well. Just missed. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH,
Shoemaker.
Robert Shoemaker. Ground ball could be 2. Sweat toss to second, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins 1 and the White Sox nothing.
pitching for the
Back
Twins.
now, and on the mound, the closer, Rex Goldberg.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Mikey Pennington steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Mikey Pennington.
Inside, and that's ball one.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that is cut on and missed. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
1 down, base is empty. And that one is inside ball 1.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
In the air, out towards left center. And there are 2 down. White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Steve Price. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a pop-up. Perez. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Fox with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. All right. Just about ready to roll here. Towing the slab in today's game. Xavier here at Dyken Park. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Redding. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
One-run game, bottom 9.
No.
That's a good
2 balls,
pitch there.
no strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And there's one down. So up next,
Now
Robert
batting,
Carney.
number 48.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Missed inside with the curve. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now the Astros are down to their final out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Starnes in the box now. Takes strike one. Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The Astros down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll, and pitching in this one for the A's, Waylon Watson. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 2.
That's ball 4. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. 3. You're out. 3. 3. 3. Out. Out. 3. You're out. 3.
Now at the plate, Corey Risser. 1 for 3. And ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Gone. His 36th home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 6-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Berg. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Gavin Blake up next for the A's. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It's 0-1.
Started to swing, held up. That misses the zone. 2-1.
2-1.
There's the strike. In the air to left center. Bryant makes the play. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 37.
So they're down to their final out. Lonnie Winter digs in now. In there for strike 1. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game, and the Mariners win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Miami Marlins. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, DeMarcus Ham. Chris, he is a fun one. We head to the bottom of the second.
Take your base. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
2 outs. Bases full. Cottrell, the next to hit. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
First and second, 2 outs. Weber now at the plate. Fought off foul. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Wells on second. Cottrell on at first with 2 down. Slice to right and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one off the mark, and the count is 1 and 2. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground at first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Marlins 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Charlie Rodriguez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
Dan Collins getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That one found hard the other way. So the tying run at second.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Slow roller to third. Wells tosses across the first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Now
that play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Becerra swings through it for strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
They're down to their final strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
We've grown to expect him to just roll in the games and simply close them out easily, and he's made it look very easy at times, and now he's up to 40 saves for the year.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. On the hill here today, Carlos Lopez. And singing.
Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out. 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 3. 3. 3. 3.
All set for the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Richard Imasa. And that one clips the corner. Christensen, just 21 years old. And he was born in the Netherlands. Imasa went deep in his most recent game. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Kicks and fires. Rips that one center field. Dives and he can't hang on. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, number 32.
Shea Snyder digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 2 in this one. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And it's caught for the out.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Valdez stands in now and watches strike 1. Throw over to first. Imasa back in on a dive. That one missed.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Imasa stands at first with 1 out. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, number
Up now
36.
for Washington, Ricky Larson. That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
So, runner at
Now
second,
batting,
2
number
down.
5.
Olszewski will hit next.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. In there safely. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
That's ball 2.
Right side, Murillo gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Nationals 5 and the Mets 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Number 15.
Doe back to work. And that misses. Ball 1. Doe was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, number 21.
Francesco Murillo up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. And the first offering is not close. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
In for a strike. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the
Now
dugout.
batting,
Got a
number
pitch
20.
to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Gill lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gill with 4 runs batted in his last game. And now 2-1.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on.
Full count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 outs. And that's ball 4.
No, ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really
Now
patient at the
batting,
plate.
number
The game
22.
plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Sims. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, number
Basil
27.
Hall up now for the Mets. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
The shortstop takes the ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 2 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 5 and the Mets 1. Back here in Queens, top of inning number 7. And now up for Washington, Douglas Gann. The other way. Calderon calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 26.
Next to hit, Troy Cross. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Calderon pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Foul ball there.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Randall holds it in on the run. So 1 hit is all they get midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Nationals 5 and the Mets 1.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Casey Na.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Random in the box again, takes a strike. That one fouled off.
Ball, that's down.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's the left fielder, Ernesto Calderon. In there at the knees, 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Julian Navarro preparing to come on if needed. Hoskins, the lefty, warming up as well. In the air, left field. Cross moving under this one. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 50.
Now the number 2 hitter, Patrick Johnson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next pitch misses inside. 3 balls, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
3-2.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
On the ground to short. Now a jump throw. In time. Got him. Mets leave 1. They're down 5-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Michael Medrano
Leading off
hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 54.
And now the center fielder, Richard Imas.
Take your base. That's ball 4.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch just about set to go now. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Tyler Medrano. Base runners are tough to come by with.
You're out. 3.
So 2 down, and up next for Chicago, Martin Urbina. Down and away for ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. That's off the inside corner. Now 2-0. And another ball.
3-0.
There's the strike. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Take your base. 3. That's ball 4. You're out. 3. You're out.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Martin Urbina.
Rockwell back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing it.
3. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now the left fielder, Martin Urbina. Pitch misses. 1-0.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Up the middle. Oh, nice play. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And next. So to away with nobody on. Martin Urbina, the next Cub to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Field all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Glenn Cook. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Melendez, multi-time All-Star, 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2025. Outside low, and the count even 1-1.
Ball two. Two balls, one strike.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's a hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than
The
that.
back,
That's
the
about as
designated
textbook as it
hitter.
gets. Got his stride
Mayo.
low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Mayo in the box now. Takes strike one.
Ball one.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Tying run at the plate. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
He's 2 outs away. Blanco, the next to hit. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Mayer under it. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Israel.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Israel Lantigua, 1 for 3. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Cook off of first with 2 away.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. On the mound for the Reds, Alex Santo.
Well, that win.
Ball four. Take your base. That's ball four.
Back here in Cincinnati. And on the mound today, Francisco Cruz.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Pulls that one foul. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
John Marlin, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
No, that's out.
Next pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. 3-2 on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Outside, and that is ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And here is Freddie O'Malley. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Runner on the go. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boo. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Mario Samuels, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch misses. Samuels matched a homer in his last game. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Cruz back to work. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Hard hit right side. Thompson takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So digging in, Eddie Cabrera. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That misses. Ball 1. Little chopper rolls foul. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Misses inside, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. Hit in the air, right field. Gibbons. They got it for out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the right fielder, Tomas Torres. First offering, and it just misses. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Reds down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Back here at Great American Ballpark, now it's the veteran outfielder, Joe Brandon. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's inside, and that is ball 1.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ouch, that one drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Joe Brandon now at the plate. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Cho settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now.
Now batting, number 75.
Tom Katimer, the next to hit for the Reds.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. Katimer, an all-star a season ago, 22 years old. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Reds go down quietly. And welcome back to the ball.
Ball 4, take your base.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Into center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away. Freddie O'Malley getting ready to hit.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
The next offering misses. 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that one pulled foul. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. And delivers outside. He caught it behind his back. And that's a great play for the out.
Now batting, number 36.
Mario Samuels, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Gibbons reaching back towards the wall. Grabs it right up against the wall. Ready now for the 5th inning.
Ball 4, take your base. You're out. 3.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Hitter, number 23.
Cruz back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Gibbons settles under it and makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. In now for the Reds, Eddie Cabrera. Flied to right his first time. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Torres, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail things here 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Cliff Blanchard.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Cho in the box now. No balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Paul Coe up and loosening in the pen. Steps on first for the out. And now Max McConnell.
Number 22.
Blanchard, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one way outside. Now 1 and 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Random sizes this one up. Corrals it. 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek Kelly. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. And we're back. And the batter now, Joe Random. Outside low. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. In there at the knees. And the count 1 and 2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's the catcher to hit, Joe Random. Clips the corner. Strike one. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. On the money. Nice play.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now it's going to be Tom Katimer. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third. And the Reds go 1, 2, 3. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Braves 2 and the Reds nothing. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Jeff Drummond.
Number 34.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slapped foul. In the air out towards right center. It gets down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jesse Miller. 1 for 3. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one is inside. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Now batting, number 14.
And here's the first baseman, Dwayne Thompson. Right through there for a strike. And that one's a little bit low. 1-1. Drummond leads off first with 1 away.
Ball.
Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Count is full.
In the air, right field, Torres on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Gibbons in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that one sliced foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch
Outside.
again.
That's outside. Going to count 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Atlanta. They're up. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First baseman, number 6.
There's the strike.
Throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball has got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to short. One up, one down.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that really anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
Next for Cincinnati, Freddie O'Malley. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Mario Samuels. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
Ball. 1-1.
Right through there for a strike. The Reds still looking for their first hit in this one. Two down, nobody on. Not close with that one, and the count is 2-2. On the ground, right side. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Leading off for Atlanta, second base, number 56.
Blanchard back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
1-0.
And he pumps it a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number one. Now the third baseman, Cy Tyson. Ball one, no strikes. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Cho stands in with two away as he takes a ball. That one pushed foul. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now it's the DH, Todd Harrington.
Number 23.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now batting, number 26.
In now for the Reds, Eddie Cabrera. And that's in for a strike. The Braves holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
In the dirt, now 1-2.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Next for Cincinnati, Tomas Torres, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Foul ball. That one misses in the dirt.
Down.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
So close, but there goes the no-no with
batting,
2 outs in the
4.
8th. And I'm sure he's going to want that last pitch back and think about what might have been. But you know what? He's really been amazing in this one. Total control from the first batter on.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Francisco Cruz won't go any further.
Well, Boog, as he leaves, he's got a shot at his first MLB win. He's going to need the rest of that staff to step up and preserve this narrow lead, though.
So they turn to their closer, Andres Guzman.
Well,
Now
the best
pitching for
relievers love
Atlanta.
the opportunity to come
Number
in and
20.
protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now a chance for Joe Brandom.
Down,
And the
ball.
first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Looking very settled on the
1-2.
mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. The tying run at the plate. Just misses with that one.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Cincinnati,
Leading off
here's
for
the left fielder,
left
Max
fielder, number
McConnell.
22.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So up next, Derek Kelly. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Fans another. And that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now Jeff Drummond fires over to first. And that is that. Offense held in check there. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Braves 2. So bottom of the ninth. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Greg Riley.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. To the left side, but it is well foul. 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And the batter now Tom Katimer. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And it's fouled away. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Struck him out swinging. The Reds now down to their final out. John Marlin, the next to hit for the Reds. That misses, and that is ball 1. That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Freddie O'Malley. That's a little high. Ball 1.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Tying run at the plate, inside, and the count is 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one fouled off, 2-2. The Reds down to their final strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul. Ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, ball game. And the Braves use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Cruz with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. We get to see one of the hottest teams in baseball today, Singy.
Yeah, they continue to find ways to win, and I don't see that streak coming to an end today, but that's why they play the game.
It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Edmundo Velasco.
First base. You're out. 3.
Now the left fielder, Jermaine Stokes. 0-2 in this one. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. So
3. 3. 3. You're out. Take your base.
Freddie Loud up now for the Brewers. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. White, the lead runner at second. Munoz over at first with 1 away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Caught him looking for the K.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at bat he's probably
Sylvester Smith up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Two outs. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
And fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as they score a pair on the play.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do
a new arm into the game, the righty Omar Nunez.
Ball 4, take your base.
Cameron gets the next to hit. Gets the call. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that one misses up and in. And now it's even 1-1.
No, ball.
That's a good pitch there.
2 balls, 1
Really
strike.
had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On the corner for a strike. It's 2-2. And that skips into dirt. Ball 4. He's walked in a run. So bases all loaded up. Lauer digs in now.
Lowry.
Off the plate, 1-0. Double barrel. Barreled action in the bullpen. Marlon DeYoung up and throwing. Maloney also throwing. Smith. On third, Doyle at second, gets at first, 2 out of the inning. Late swing, foul to the left.
Hee-haw! 1-2.
And that's a little bit high. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Inning over, although plenty of damage. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Six 6-1 is your final here today. First pitch coming your way. So almost ready to get underway. And now here's the starter for. Sean Robles, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Pearson hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far. Sean Robles will hit next. He's 0 for 1. close one doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Runner on at third, one gone. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. That's down and in.
2-1.
That one out to right. And that's a foul ball.
Just a matter of inches from picking up an RBI base hit and maybe a double in the process. That was barely foul.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit.
Two outs, nobody on. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Sean Robles. And that is out of play. Robles measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Hot shot to third. And that is the inning. Nothing across here. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Number 16.
Take your base. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
That's in there. Strike one. Fastball is outside. Foul ball there.
Ball 2.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Joe Random, the next to hit. 3 ground out.
Ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire... It's the New York Yankees going up. About to get started here. Getting the nod in this one, Jordy Royster.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Greg Ridley. And that one way outside. And we're underway.
Ball four, take your base.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Greg Shirley. 2 for 10 in the series. First pitch just misses.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
That's a little bit low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering misses. 3-1. Jefferson, the runner at second with one away. That one pulled foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Very close off the.
Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Michael Lane. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Cologne makes the grab, one away.
Batting 8th.
And here is Victor Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But
Three. You're out. Three. That's ball four. Three. You're out. Three. Three. Ball four. Next base. Three. You're out.
Michael Lane stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. That pitch gets the inside corner. And the count 1-1.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Now batting, number 30.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Pena now at the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively.
You're out. Three. You're out. Three. Ball four. Take the base. Three.
Back here at Coors Field, top of inning number 7. Now up as the Yankees DH, Michael Lane. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one ripped right center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Victor.
Three. 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 That's ball four. You're out. Three.
Michael Lane stepping in now for the Yankees. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one is upstairs.
2-2 to count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hit on the ground to short. Whaley. They get the force. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Yankees 6 and the Rockies 5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Garrett Ramos.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year.
Ball 4, take your base. 3. You're out. Ball 4, take your base.
Joe, looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Lou Almanzar. Big spot for him here.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Winning run on base at first, no outs. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Jeff Carnitz digging in for the Rockies.
Number 0.
First pitch, and he just misses. 1 down. Winning run on at first. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in, tag out, and they cut down the winning run at third.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
And now it's going to be P.J. Jefferson. Fought off foul. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. And it's even up.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Wild gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So 1 left for Colorado. Score remains tied, 6 apiece.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Lewis Walters.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.